This is bad news for World Supercross.
Ow! Oh! Yes! That's awesome!
If you watched my live stream yesterday, we went a little bit into the struggles that were going on, but officially it was released this morning by Moto Online that the third round has been deleted. Indonesia wasn't ready to host the required standard. That is a PR in my mind because they should have already had these rounds filled in and ready to go prior to the season starting. Yes, this is their initial season. However, it is not setting up good. First impressions are hard to come by, and especially riders when they now have to cross a line to say, hey, do you stick with your factory job that's paying money that's going to be around for a while, because it's been around for a while, to go for a new series that potentially could be fizzling out as fast as it pops up. My sources have been saying that they've been struggling with incentivizing the teams to pay to get to all of the races. So granted, in hindsight, they only have to go to 2. However, you've got Feld Entertainment, that is an established entertainment business with, they've got the Ringling Brothers, the Disney on Ice, they do Monster Jam, they do a lot of stuff. And they've got connections where these guys are starting from scratch over there in Australia. And they've got basically a local round, and then they have one here in the British GP. But they have said that they're still going to pay the teams $1 million per the 10 teams. So that's going to be $10 million out of pocket. And it kind of turns into the whole pandemic series of motocross where Zach Osborne won it, where there's just that kind of asterisk behind it because we had multiple rounds at the same venues. Could they have potentially had multiple rounds at the same venues? Yeah, it would have made for a bigger series because they're cutting down from 5 races to 2, and supposedly this is going to run from June to November next year, but it might not even start until September. You know, they're having some major scheduling issues, and it's foreseen that there's going to be less than 10 rounds come next year. So if you're a rider and you're a big brand rider, like a high end, like a Roxon, do you really take the leap and potentially lose the gig at a solid team for the series that might not be around for a while? Maybe in Roxon's case, that's okay because his career is dwindling down. But somebody like a Sexton, you might not be able to appeal to that type of a rider because they're like, wait, I don't want to screw up my career before really I start making dough at it. So there's a lot to be said here with first impressions, and I want to see World Supercross succeed because we need a World Supercross. We've got the World Motocross essentially with MotoGP. Supercross is just more entertaining than motocross in my opinion, and especially for a viewer that's not a diehard moto fan where they don't know what motorcycle racing is with dirt bikes. So here they're like, oh wait, this is a new sport that I might want to get into, to where sometime I might actually pay money for pay-per-view, etc. Because that's ultimately where these guys should be reaching out towards, is having big global bucks here. And it's been concerning that there is no TV package yet. So it probably might not be live at this point. It's probably going to be filmed and then edited and then thrown on World Supercross YouTube. I mean, truthfully, they should try to spend just a little bit of the money and then just produce it themselves and put it on their YouTube channel. I feel like that would be a good way to get it out across the world too, because everybody has access to YouTube, whether it's through a VPN or other means. I want to know what you guys think of this whole fiasco that's unfolding. And the people that I've talked to at MX Sports, they've been really concerned for a new series coming up and taking riders away from their championship, making it look less elite. And they are probably, Feld included, sitting there going, see, I told you it wasn't as easy as you once thought. So best regards to World Supercross. I hope they succeed. I really hope they succeed. I will keep you guys updated to this. And, you know, keep it WFO to MX Unfiltered. Bra da 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 da. Oh, ah.